Welcome to the Startup Grind.
Who do you admire in terms of the entrepreneurs, the creators? Who are the people that you
I'll tell
admire?
you, lots of people. I'll tell you, I have hundreds of heroes, hundreds of personal heroes, and some of them are fictional, some of them are historic.
Who are your fictional heroes?
Oh, man, I sometimes have to kind of think to get into this part of my brain, but James Bond, that would certainly be one.
Any particular one?
Certainly,
like Pierce Brosnan, James
people
Bond,
like Shakespeare. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Lawrence of Arabia, and both the man, but also David Lean, the guy that made the movie. Even Sam Spiegel, the guy that produced the movie. Sam Spiegel, you guys probably don't know who that is, but he won the Best Picture Oscar 3 times in a 6-year period.
Wow.
He's the only guy that's ever done that. And Lawrence of Arabia was one of those films. And in terms of people I've worked with, again, lots of heroes. Maybe the first one that pops into my head here is Jim Nichols. He was the guy that he's a very troubled young man, and I kind of rescued him to help him get a career started in the game business. He was one of the first developers that worked with EA. And later on, he was the guy who really figured out how the Sega Genesis worked. We had this crazy project to reverse engineer it. What a lot of people wouldn't know about a project like that is if you're the engineer that goes into the clean room to do that work, you're basically saying you never get to develop a game for that machine.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to violate copyright to figure out how it works. Because you're going to have to see, decompiled code on the screen. That's a copyright infringement. It's considered fair use because you're just figuring out how it works. And
then you can't ever do anything with it.
And then you're going to write down how it works. And so if you want to make a game, you just read what I wrote. You're not infringing their copyright. I'm allowing you to do that.
Yeah.
But since I infringed their copyright, I can't make the game. So you had to have these heroes be willing to go on that mission. And he not only signed up to go on that mission, but there were other good engineers that couldn't figure it out. And he made all these breakthroughs in figuring it out.
Wow.
And that was the pivot point for the really dramatic change in the fortunes of EA.